Okay, so unfortunately I had a call come in and it totally stopped my filming. So I'm just going to continue on. I wouldn't do this in class, but for here, I don't want to have to start all over again because that's just enough to completely stop me in my tracks and not do it with my nose right now. So where were we? I think we were obliquing, doing the hip. We're going to just go into down dog, first down dog of the day. I want to just talk about a few alignment things, spreading the fingertips nice and wide. I want your index fingers pointing towards me. This is really a grounding force for you, so think about pressing the earth away, tuck the toes. And then the next thing that I want you to think about is that length that we already started to create, this beautiful length that we've started to create through the class. And then if you think about sending the hips up towards the sky, keep pressing into the earth, send them way up high, and keep a bend. Whatever bend you need in your knees, it could be here. The heels could be all the way to the floor. It doesn't matter where you're at. We're all getting the same stretch. So just go ahead and pedal that out. That really helps to start to heat up the backs of the legs and the hip joints. So if you want to create these little semicircles with the hips, start to circle it out, front towards the back. All you really have to think about is creating strength and length through the spine, pressing into the palms of the hand. I always liken it to pressing the earth away from me. That really helps. Whenever it starts to feel too much, if your wrists start to get too tired, which it will happen for your first few practices, it takes a while to build up that strength and endurance in these muscles that are required for really powerful posture that is down dog. Whenever that starts to happen, again, bring the big toe mounds together. We're going to settle into child's pose. I'm going to send my hips back towards my the calves, and then still pressing into the earth, but I'm going to release and press into the fingertips because it's a beautiful way to stretch all the way down the arms and into the shoulder blades. Settle the head onto the floor here just for a moment and breathe. Anytime throughout the practice things start to feel a little tense, something doesn't feel right in the body, that's my warrior four pose. That's the ultimate warrior pose. You listen to your body, you put the ego aside, and you're determined to stay in this health and well-being modality here, and you go down anytime that you wish or you feel that that's the most appropriate for your body, and your body will absolutely tell you to do that. Otherwise, staying in down dog, I want you to go ahead and bend both knees this time, bring them towards the chest, and then release here. Hold it. You'll feel the quads start to engage, and then press the feet down. So it's almost like this beautiful release. Oh, we're not stretching into the quads or hamstrings. Nope, not at all. Nothing expected. You kind of trick the body, and then when the release, when you send the heels down, then it helps you stretch further into the hamstrings. Just play around with this posture. But the most important thing that I want you to think about, fingertips are wide and the spine is long, so the crown of my head is tractioning in the opposite direction of my tailbone. So even just kind of side-to-side motions here really help you to make that contact with the body. You can step it out into wide dog if that feels good for you. Nice little release on the wrist here. Plant the hands back down into the earth, and we'll take our first final twist. So releasing the right palm down, I'm going to take my left hand and just reach it towards the right leg. This is going to look differently for everybody again.